our very own Vice President Lee. He is outstanding and deserving of the recognition. Thank you. So, Dr. Lee understands that institutions of higher learning are place-based anchors and that they have a vested interest in building strong relationships with communities that surround their campuses. That programs that connect academia to real-world knowledge contributes to the improvement of local and national social conditions. He understands that focusing higher education's resources from academic programs and research to business practices, universities can improve their core academic work, in part by giving students and faculty real-world experience that can inform both research and teaching. He is leading the way in reimagining research to better account for culturally diverse populations. And while such partnerships can often be time-consuming and messy, he understands that these collaborations can be critical tools for addressing and pressing social problems. While the world is not catching up to Dr. Lee's idea, he's been doing this for nearly 2 decades. And this, in fact, the first time I met him was working to create an opportunity to bring Change Happens Kids University program to the campus of the University of Houston. And now, almost 20 years later, Kids University is still providing opportunities that creates young people's perceptions and aspirations about college. In Dr. Couture's fall address, she talked about the momentum and the fact that momentum is created by people working together to transform communities and neighborhoods. Dr. Lee is one of the drivers of this momentum in our Third Ward community. He is strategically focused on helping every child get an education where they can rise up to meet the demands of this new century. He is a champion of bringing people together, meeting with diverse groups, advocating for those who are not heard, and yes, arguing for opportunities that support children and families. He understands that the community is loud, it's sometimes messy, it's diverse, it's full of energy. Yet he steps into that space. There is no one who loves Third Ward more than Dr. Lee. I often tell Dr. Lee that he is the hardest working man in show business. But he reminds me of the man that Emerson wrote about when he said, "Never tired, so long as he can see far enough." Dr. Lee, I'm struck by the power of your example. You have always been someone that led with integrity. It shines through in all that you do. You have incredible gifts, a strategic mind, resourcefulness, ingenuity, resilience. You move forward despite setbacks. You have compassion in developing and nurturing and sustaining a vast array of community partners. You can deftly navigate situations that would have created friction and division, and instead you've moved people forward toward common ground and mutually beneficial outcomes that are mission focused. When I find myself thinking about the mentors who have made an impact in my life, Dr. Lee, you're one of those mentors. I am grateful to see and experience your purpose-driven wisdom and leadership in action, and I thank you for everything that you do every day to create an environment where momentum pushes us forward. Transformational change is happening so that people and communities can flourish. You are our Making Change Happens hero. God bless you. And I'd like to invite you And Representative Lee to the stage, please.